Hi, my name is Miss Peterson and I am the PE teacher at Weaver Elementary. We're going to talk about how to do some underhand throwing today. So you're going to need two things, something to throw and a target. So some options, there's lots of different options. You can use a tennis ball. If you don't have a ball, you can use a stuffed animal. You can use a bean bag. You can use some kind of soft yarn ball. Or if you have a foam ball, that will work. Wiffle ball. Any kind of random little ball you have at home. Or if you don't have a ball, you can make one out of socks. So here's how you would do that. You just take a sock, you roll it up, and then you just turn the top part inside out. Voila, sock ball. And then you can practice tossing with that. Another option for tossing is just wadding up a piece of paper and making a paper ball. That will work too. In terms of a target to toss toward, there are many different objects you can use around your house to catch whatever objects you're tossing. So here's a few. If you have a strainer or colander, you can use that. You might have a little pail or wastebasket. You might have one of these crates sitting around at your house. I'm guessing most of you will have a laundry basket or a small tote. This would work. You can also use like a toy bucket. We have some of these that we use when we do underhand throwing at school regularly. Or you can simply use a box. This will work too. So, go ahead and grab something that you can throw and something that can catch what you toss. And then join me again. So, you might remember from the slide before that we're going to use 3 say words when we underhand toss. Draw, stood, toss. And they're going to happen pretty quickly. So, maybe clap the rhythm with me. Draw, stood, toss. Now you do it. Draw, stood, toss. Now let's do it together. Draw, stood, toss. Okay, because those second 2 things are going to happen a little more quickly. Now I decided I'm going to just toss the sock balls that I made, and I'm going to use one of the socks as my line to start with. So when we start, we want to start pretty close to our target, and then as we get better, we'll continue to move back further to continue working on our accuracy. So I'm going to use a sock as my tossing line. And I'll put it down facing my target, which I've just chosen the laundry basket because I figured that's probably what most people have at home. And then I rolled up 3 socks to use as my sock balls. So we'll see how many I can get into the target. Now, the steps again, draw, stood, toss. Draw means that I'm going to have the ball in my dominant hand, the one I would use to write or cut with. If I was going to draw a picture, which hand would I put the pen in? That's my dominant hand. That's the one I'm going to toss with. Okay? So I'm going to grab it in my hand. I'm going to face my target. And draw just means I bring my arm back. Okay? So your dominant hand is holding the ball that you chose. Bring it back. And then you're going to step with your opposite foot. What is opposite? If I have the ball in this hand, then this is the foot that needs to step, my opposite one. Okay? So, draw, stood, toss. And I let it go. Now, that one went just a little bit past the laundry basket, so I know next time in my brain, I have to not toss quite as far. So I can follow through a little slower next time. Okay? So I'm going to do it again. Draw, stood, toss. That one went in, so I know that I followed through about the right amount. Again, draw, stood, toss. And that one went in. So I learned by making a mistake on my first one that I could change it just a little bit and be successful on my next 2. You will learn this as well. So once you get 2 out of your 3 into the basket, then slide your distance further away from your target. So then you can pick up your sock and take maybe 2 more steps. And now here's my new line. And then I can toss from this line. Now at this point, I will have to follow through a little more quickly to get the ball to go further. But you will keep adjusting as you keep moving back.